10 signs you may have bipolar disorder. Do you feel like your moods are constantly changing? You may have bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is a mental health condition that causes extreme shifts in mood, energy, and behavior. If you think you may be experiencing signs of bipolar disorder, it's important to recognize the symptoms and get help. Here are 10 signs you may have bipolar disorder. 1. Feeling high or elated for long periods of time. One of the most common symptoms of bipolar disorder is feeling high or elated for extended periods of time. This is known as hypomania, and it can be one of the first signs that someone has bipolar disorder. Hypomania is a period of abnormally elevated mood or energy that occurs alongside increased activity levels. People experiencing hypomania may have a decreased need for sleep and engage in behaviors that are uncharacteristic for them, such as spending sprees or risky sexual behaviors. They may also speak quickly and have grandiose thoughts about their abilities or potential. It's important to note that hypomania can be a difficult symptom to spot, as many people enjoy the feeling of elation and may not consider it a problem. It's only when hypomania begins to interfere with someone's daily life that it can be identified as a sign of bipolar disorder. If left untreated, hypomania can lead to full-blown manic episodes, which can have serious consequences on a person's physical and mental health. 2. Increased energy and activity levels. Another frequent symptom of bipolar disorder is an increase in energy and activity levels. This is often referred to as manic episodes and is marked by a sudden urge of energy and enthusiasm, leading to excessive talking, heightened irritability, and impulsive decision-making. People experiencing a manic episode may feel they don't need to sleep, talk quickly and often, and make decisions without thinking them through. This symptom is common in all types of bipolar disorder, including bipolar 1 and bipolar 2, and is one of the primary indicators of manic depression, or the condition often referred to as bipolar disorder. During manic episodes, people may take part in behaviors that are unusual for them or put themselves at risk for harm or injury. It's important to recognize this symptom so you can seek treatment early. 3. Decreased need for sleep. A regular sign of bipolar disorder is a decreased need for sleep. People with bipolar disorder often experience manic episodes, which are characterized by abnormally elevated mood and energy levels. During a manic episode, it's not uncommon for someone to stay awake for days at a time without feeling tired. This can have a significant impact on their mental health, as lack of sleep can interfere with the way they think and behave. It's important to seek professional help if you're experiencing symptoms of decreased need for sleep, as it could be an indication of bipolar disorder or manic depression. 4. Unusual or risky behaviors. Another common symptom of bipolar disorder is engaging in unusual or risky behaviors. When in a manic state, people with bipolar disorder can act impulsively and without considering the consequences. These behaviors can include spending sprees, alcohol and drug use, reckless driving, unsafe sex, and gambling. These behavior changes can be more pronounced during manic episodes than depressive episodes, but they may be present during both states. 5. Rapid speech. Rapid speech is a symptom of bipolar disorder and can be one of the most telling signs of the condition. It is often associated with mania, one of the two major phases of bipolar disorder. During a manic episode, an individual may begin talking very quickly and jumping from one topic to another without any sense of order. They may speak in a loud or animated way and have difficulty staying on topic. This symptom is most noticeable when the person is in a manic phase. However, it can occur during depressive episodes as well. 6. Grandiose thoughts. Grandiose thoughts are one of the telltale signs of bipolar disorder. They involve a person having an exaggerated sense of importance, power, knowledge, or identity. A person with bipolar disorder may feel as though they are a leader or genius and can do no wrong. They may also be fixated on unrealistic ambitions or plans. These grandiose thoughts can interfere with the ability to make rational decisions and can even lead to dangerous behavior. Bipolar disorder is a serious mental health condition that affects 1.5% of adults in the United States. It's characterized by extreme shifts in moods, which can include manic episodes, highs, and depressive episodes, lows. Grandiose thoughts are common during manic episodes, when people may feel a sense of power and invincibility. It's important for those experiencing grandiose thoughts to get treatment for bipolar disorder. Treatment often includes medication and talk therapy and can help bring the mood swings under control. There are also many support groups available to help those living with bipolar disorder. With proper treatment and support, it's possible to manage bipolar disorder symptoms and lead a happy and fulfilling life. 7. Increased irritability. Irritability is another symptom of bipolar disorder and can manifest itself in different ways. People with bipolar disorder may feel more irritable than usual, and their reactions to situations or people can be stronger and more intense. This irritability can be seen in the form of aggression, extreme mood swings, and quick temper. While this symptom is commonly associated with mania, it can also occur during depressive episodes. Psychologists agree that increased irritability is one of the key symptoms of bipolar disorder, along with other manic depression symptoms such as racing thoughts and decreased need for sleep. If you are feeling unusually irritable on a regular basis, it could be an indication of a bipolar disorder. 8. Depression. Depression is another very common symptom of bipolar disorder and is characterized by persistent feelings of sadness, worthlessness, and emptiness. People with bipolar disorder often experience intense and prolonged periods of depression, which can severely interfere with their ability to function in day-to-day life. During manic episodes, people may go days or weeks without sleeping or eating, but during depressive episodes, they may sleep too much, have difficulty concentrating, and lose interest in activities they once enjoyed. Depressive episodes can also be accompanied by feelings of hopelessness, thoughts of self-harm or suicide, feelings of guilt, difficulty with decision-making, and a lack of motivation. It's important to note that these symptoms are different from ordinary sadness and grief and require professional evaluation and treatment from a qualified mental health professional. 9. Psychotic symptoms. Psychotic symptoms associated with bipolar disorder are generally only seen during a manic episode. These symptoms include delusions and hallucinations, which can lead to feelings of paranoia and a distorted sense of reality. They may involve grandiose ideas about the individual's own power or abilities, or the belief that they have a special relationship with someone famous. These delusions can be very vivid and are difficult for the individual to distinguish from reality. Hallucinations can also be experienced, often involving auditory or visual experiences. 10. Extreme mood swings. One of the primary signs of bipolar disorder is extreme mood swings. In psychology, these are known as manic episodes, and they involve a sudden shift in mood, energy, and activity levels. During these episodes, people may feel excessively happy and energetic, known as mania, or they may feel extremely sad and lethargic, known as depression. Other symptoms of manic episodes include racing thoughts, risk-taking behaviors, grandiose ideas, and decreased need for sleep. Bipolar disorder can be difficult to diagnose because the symptoms can vary significantly from person to person. It is important to get professional help if you or a loved one are exhibiting any of the symptoms mentioned above or have a strong suspicion that you may have bipolar disorder. With proper bipolar disorder treatment, it is possible to manage symptoms and lead a fulfilling life. By this, we come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the content, do let us know in the comment section. Also like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you at the next one. Stay tuned and take care till then. Goodbye!